Howdy, y'all. Robert from Texas here. And I want to ask you guys, how's your brain today? Hey, here's the thing. I kind of want to do a little series of videos regarding our brain and how to keep our brain kind of active or sharp or more alert by doing a series of video games. Video games? That doesn't make any sense. I need to work on my brain. No, I'm doing a series of like brain games. And they're not going to be all just games per se, but exercises that we could do any time of the day. And I'll try and space them out where some of them are for the morning, which I'll do today, and some of the games will be as you're driving in your car or in the evening, or if you're actually going to set out time, stuff that you can do. But again, and I want to talk a little bit more, maybe in a separate video, about how our brain really appreciates us doing things to keep our brain alert and how we can kind of keep our brain from, in essence, just dulling out. You know what I mean? And okay, well, we'll just see. Today we'll go over maybe 3 or 5 exercises, and you guys let me know. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll chat later. All right, see you on the other side. All right, you guys, so one of the things that we usually, a lot of us start our mornings off by having coffee, right? And I don't, not all the time. I actually just drink some water sometimes, but I do drink coffee. And one of the things I like to do is smell the coffee. So that's one thing to do when you start off your morning as far as an exercise. Smell the coffee. But the thing is that if you are always drinking coffee, then that's all you're smelling. It's just the coffee. So what I've been trying to do, and I don't do it every day, but some days, right? I'll just grab whatever else is in the cupboard. My calcium chews. And their chocolate. Give that a sniff. Sniff. I grab whatever seasoning is in there. Steak and salt seasoning. Give that a whiff. Don't smell too much. Also, I'll grab one of my favorites. Peanut butter. Give that a whiff. I got some on my lip too. I like peanut butter a lot. And that's just a way for our brains to experience a different smell in the mornings than what we're used to. Every morning, just sipping a coffee, the brain gets dull. It's the same old thing all the time. So I'll just get in there and grab whatever I see, I'll just take it, like fish pills. There's a peculiar smell in there. And again, it's just whatever. My daughter's favorite crackers. Yeah. It helps to just not to leave and look at it, to be honest with you. Just grab whatever, take a whiff. It's exercise for the brain, so that way you're not dulled out into always thinking, always going to be a coffee smell. It's always going to be a coffee smell. Nope. Try something else. All right, you guys. We're in the bathroom now. And now, another exercise that you can do in the mornings is when you're brushing your teeth, you usually use your dominant hand. My right hand is my dominant hand, right? Just for fun, just for exercise, switch it up. Use your non-dominant hand. And again, I don't do this every day, but the first times I did it, maybe the first couple of weeks, it felt super awkward. I couldn't do it. Now it feels pretty easy. But that's just you exercising your brain, keeping it alive. Keeping it alive. Yeah, that's what we want, right? Okay, let's try something else. All right, you guys, now we're in my closet, and it's actually mostly my wife's closet, really, to be honest with you. Holy smokes. Anyways, that's beside the point, right? What I would do also as another brain exercise for the morning is I would get dressed in the morning, but with my eyes closed. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. And I guess if you really do have a job to go to in the morning and you want to have to look presentable, then of course you want to make sure your clothes match and all that. But the thing is, I would usually start my mornings by working out. And I don't do this anymore. But what I used to do, I would go in here in the closet when it's dark, no lights, and I knew where my shorts were. So I would sit there and look for the bin with my shorts. And I would sit there and grab and feel. I couldn't really see, to be honest. I don't know why I had my eyes closed, but I would sit there and feel. I'm like, oh, this is the one that's got the really wide band or whatever. Or now are these the old ones that are really kind of starting to run down? I would sit there and like feel for them, and I would grab it, and then I would just go for another pair of shorts because I usually like undershorts and overshorts, and I would sit there and feel, okay, these are the ones again with the wide band, or are these the ones with the short drawstring that doesn't work very well? And I would sit there and try to decide which is the one I have. And same things go with the shirts. Some shirts I have that I don't really feel 100% comfortable in because maybe it's too tight because it was too tight the compression, or I felt like they was getting too old and too ratty because the elastic was wearing out. But I would sit there in the dark and feel for them and try to decipher what I had. And whatever I got is what I took out. And I have had a couple of surprises in the gym with clothes that just didn't match. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. This one right here, I don't like this shirt. It's way too green. But anyways. Okay, you guys, So that's just another exercise we can do in the morning, and it's just a way to keep our brain active and alert as we start our day. And let's go find some other exercises. All right, you guys, one last exercise to kind of start your morning, trying to get your exercise in for your brain. And these exercises, you don't have to do them every day, and you don't have to do them all every single day. Just choose one exercise, choose a day of the week, and give it a shot. And it's really just for your brain to get rid of that routine of every day doing the same thing. And this breaks up that routine. It keeps your mind more alert, keeps the novelty of your brain, and it excites your brain, and it creates more neural pathways. And these are things I'll probably do a separate video talking about what it is that excites our brain. But this last one that I had read about, which I've never done, is to grab earplugs and really stick them in there, right? You want to make sure you're doing the correct way. And then go ahead and start your day by talking to your family and see if you could decipher what it is that your family is saying to you by your ears being muffled. I don't think that's such a great idea, to be honest with you. First of all, I think these things are cool. I have used them for studying purposes, but you can still hear what other people are saying. So one thing that I have done at the gym specifically is to watch TV. But do it with the volume down. Press the mute. And then as you're sitting there, maybe you're sitting there having your coffee or breakfast for the morning, and you're watching the news, which isn't not always the best way to start your day, if you ask me. But at the gym, I would be on a treadmill, and I would be watching the TV, but I would turn off the captions, and there would be no volume. And as I'm exercising, I try to decipher what's going on in the TV. What are they saying? What are they talking about? Whether it's sports or news, what exactly is going on in the conversation that they're having on the TV? And that's another way for your brain to be activated. You're using a different part of your brain because you're watching TV. You're used to listening to it, but you're not hearing anything, so your brain has to try and decipher what's going on. And again, that's just another exercise that we can do in the morning, kind of throughout our day. Maybe you work out in the afternoon or something like that, and you have a treadmill that has a TV on. Just go ahead and mute everything and try to figure out what they're saying. Or if you want to start your day by watching TV, watching the news, mute the TV and see if you can decipher the stock prices or the weather. The weather's probably not too hard to figure out. But okay, you guys. Again, these are just some exercises that to start off your day, just to get your brain going. Do them here, do them there, but just do them. All right, you guys. I invite you guys to please comment, like, and subscribe. Please click the link below if you want to learn more about me. And I hope you guys are having a good day. And I mean that. All right, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye for now.